Carlton, you took care of Maggie magnificently for 3 years with dementia in the progression of the disease. And I want to know if you think there's any difference between a man taking care of a woman or a woman taking care of a man.
Yes, there's a great difference, of course, physically and mentally. I would say that in the care of Maggie, her size had a lot to do with it, because there were things that I had to learn to do to take care of her physically. For instance, if she fell or collapsed, I had to learn how to lift her up in the proper way. And so that was probably one of the things that makes a big difference. In your case, you had a husband who was weighed a lot more than you do, and was bigger. And emotionally, well, as you know, women are different from men, and Alzheimer's, I think, had its effect emotionally on Maggie, and as the thing progressed, I certainly felt that the women who came and helped me, or the nurses, the visiting nurses, and any of the women, knew how to handle, shall I say, handle each other better than men. For instance, we had one man who came from the visiting nurse, and I noticed that Maggie did not respond to him nearly as well as she did when the female nurses came. And of course, there were female issues which other women could handle, well, certainly better than a man, because a man,
Has no idea.
Has no idea what to do in a case like that. So you have to learn all these things, and yes, there was a big difference. I'm sure there was a big difference, and don't you feel the same way?
Yes, I do. And I think women basically, the way I see it with Glenn is that the testosterone was still strong, and he still had his wishes to do things his way, the way he had been doing them.
That's right, yeah.
Where
The male ego.
Yes, well, the woman really likes to be pampered.
Right, exactly.
And so I can see a woman being more subservient. However, there are women who are very combative.
Yes.
So,
well, and
sweet Maggie
Alzheimer's
was not.
does that to you, in that Maggie herself was a very sweet, gentle, kind, wonderful woman. Reached a point where she never got combative, but she got angry easily for a period of time, and particularly when she was in the hospital. And then her anger surfaced for a while before she went into a more final decline. So,
How did you know she had Alzheimer's, Carlton? How was the diagnosis done?
Well, of course, I went through a great period of decline.
Denial.
Denial, pardon me. I went through a period of denial, and then it was a progression of giving things up. The first thing, she loved helping in the teaching at the elementary school, the reading program, and she went weekly, several days a week, for a long period of time, helping the teacher there, the first grade teacher, do the reading program, helping the children learn how to read and reading stories to them. And one day she came home and said that she could no longer do that because she was afraid that she would make mistakes.